Hey guys, I wanted to talk about OKTA, MRVL, and Salesforce in this video because they all have earnings after market close today, and I got some questions on these three, so I wanted to do a video on this, okay? So OKTA, first of all, is involved with cybersecurity, and they have a history of beating and raising with guidance. Now, this is the cheapest cybersecurity stock out there. If you look, they have a PEG ratio, price to earnings growth, of only 0.4, which you don't see a lot. And then the price to earnings ratios, a forward PE is only 22. So this, and the stock price is attractive right now. It's pretty low. So I like this setup going into earnings. What I've noticed in the past that's happened is the stock has popped after earnings, but then it eventually comes back down. So just keep that in mind. So it's one, if you do get that pop, if you want to play it. First of all, again, anything can happen around earnings, as you guys know, so I never dump in a lot of money, but again, it's your call on what you want to do. But I think this is one, has the chance. The setup is good going into earnings, as long as the market remains bullish, which today is green right now, so it's good to see that one could potentially pop, and then it's up to you again if you want to take profits or not. But I do like that company long-term too, because of the cheap valuation, because of cybersecurity, that space that they're in, okay? And then also MRVL, second one I wanted to talk about. So I like this company long-term as well because they're in the same space as Broadcom. Remember, with the custom ASIC chips, which are, ASIC stands for application-specific integrative circuits. So this is a hot sector right now, okay? And so eventually I think this stock's going to have its moment. But I just saw today that they're looking to do an acquisition of a company, and they're going to pay for it with stock and cash. So this, using stock is going to dilute shareholders a little bit. So I'm not sure how that's going to affect the stock around earnings. And they have a history of barely beating, with their numbers. And so they're going to need to have a healthy beat and raise, for this stock to get rewarded. But I know it's only a matter of time before I think they do that, because more and more of their revenue now is coming from the data center side of things. AI, and their legacy business, is taking more of a back seat. So every quarter, again, AI makes up more and more of their revenue, and that's why eventually they're going to have that big beat and raise, I think. But I don't know if it's going to happen yet. But either way, I like MRVL long-term, guys, okay? And then also, the other one is Salesforce. Now, this one hasn't gotten as much love lately, but this is at a more attractive valuation. The price is really good. There is some support, where it's at. So I do like the setup of Salesforce as well, which is ticker symbol CRM. And MongoDB yesterday had a beat and raise report, and so maybe Salesforce can do the same thing. And so software side of things, that's the next phase of the AI growth story as well. So I do like Salesforce as well. They have positive free cash flow. They did recently, raise their guidance into the future, or put out projections, higher than analysts expected. So that was good to see. So that's one that could be a good play as well. All right. So overall, I like all of them. My favorite would be OKTA. Second would be Salesforce. And then third would be MRVL. But again, all three of these company guys, I do like long-term.